Welcome back to the channel. This is Pilot Ryan. We are in Muncie with Dead Stick RC on the sticks of the 1.7 FMS Mustang. We had a great time at the Neffy show. Enjoy some of these short clips here at the beginning and then settle into what is a full battery on the 1.7 FMS Mustang flown by Bobby K. Check out his channel, Dead Stick RC, all one word, on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description, as well as a link to where you can get this fine flying Mustang from. Thanks so much. This is your Pilot Ryan speaking. We will see you in the next one.
It's awesome.
What do you think, man? FMS Mustang.
It's the best Mustang I've ever owned.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
1.7, did you do anything to it?
Bone stock.
No zip tie mod or nothing?
Nope. I just fly it as it is. It's
nice.
Cool scale.
6S what?
6000. That was my first flight to try out a 6000. It was pretty dope.
Did you like it better with the 6000?
Yeah, I had to like shove it in there because there's not much room in that battery bay, but yeah, it's sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. There it is.
It's in there. Don't worry about the rat's nest. But
6,000. All the way forward or what?
yeah, as far forward as you can get it.
Nice. Red Tail 1.7 FMS. Link to the disc row.
It's awesome.
What do you think, man? FMS Mustang.
It's the best Mustang I've ever owned.
You love it, don't you?
Yeah.
1.7, did you do anything to it?
Bone stock.
No zip tie mod or nothing?
Nope. I just fly it as it is. It's
nice.
Cool scale.
6S what?
6000. That was my first flight to try out a 6000. It was pretty dope.
Did you like it better with the 6000?
Yeah, I had to like shove it in there because there's not much room in that battery bay, but yeah, it's sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. There it is.
It's in there. Don't worry about the rat's nest. But
6,000. All the way forward or what?
yeah, as far forward as you can get it.
Nice. Red Tail 1.7 FMS. Link to the disc row. That's what's up. How's it going? Chasing down kids, trying to get them in the house, trying to get them home. Yeah, the 6,000 was a tight fit. Welcome to my RC life. And let's talk about it. There's a lot going on. This room is starting to be like RC room, you know. It's been windy all stinking week. Looking at the timber that is still yet to see the air, I'm like starting to twitch about it. I've got the Viper 90 back here. I might put on a new set of struts tonight. And I've been painting up a Porsche inspired oval body finally. So I got something to show you there too. Who went to Jet Jam? Who went to RC Fest? Who stayed home? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy had none. This little piggy had roast beef. You know. Roll call in the house. 41 folks. Give it a like. All that jazz. Jordan, what's going on? It's been windy all week. It was windy at Neffy, but all right, you know. CVO already flew a super timber, man. That's awesome. Windiana, that's no joke, Kelly Klein. Where are those pictures from? Who was crawling where? That's what I want to know. Olsen Aviation. Yeah, roll call. I'm not going to go all the way back, but I will go back a little bit. And then if you don't hear your name, all you got to do is pop back in or something. That's what's up. So where shall I begin? I think Brian Chambers was the first one in the room tonight. Wild Bill, Frankie, Kelly Klein, Mike Bird, Jordan Wigglefingers. I'm just going to skip to the end now. CVO needs a warbird. So many choices. Let's talk about that. I knew I really love my 1.5 Mustang, but I don't have it anymore. And so Bobby's been talking about that 1.7 for a while, and he finally got one. And dude, it looked pretty good out there, right? I mean, that video is awesome. And you know what? I'm not even sure he knew I was filming. I was way back, like by the tent. And I was just like, you know what? I'm grabbing. He's already got a video of that on the channel. You should check it out. But I was like, let me just get this thing ripping where it's got plenty of space for some smoky flow, touch and goes, right? Jordan in the house, Boss 223, CBO Hobo. Yeah, I'm torn. I want that Mustang, but I also kind of want my 1.5 back. If you were to ask me which one's easier to fly, I haven't flown the 1.7, but on wing loading, I'm going to say it's probably the one. But ease of operation, being able to take those outboard wing panels off, stuff like that, it's hard to beat the E-flite. So it's a toss-up, man. It's almost what scheme do you like? Gotta love a good Mustang for sure. Everybody, thanks for watching that video. Go watch it for real. Leave a comment, stuff like that. It does sound good for electric, and he didn't do anything to it. That was stock with a 6,000. Let's see, Mike Bird, Eddie K, Wild Bill, CVO, Wiggle Fingers, I said, Axel, Michael Bear. I'm gonna skip to the end. Craig Bevan, Brian Chambers, Jordan. All right, I'm skipping. Let's catch up. Just forget it. Algerdan, I saw you somewhere. Paul McNeil. 1.2, work on grass for you, boss. That's good. Is fine on grass. I would say it's got to be really well manicured grass, though. Just saying. Definitely not a bad place to start, though, the 1.2. But I would have never thought it was. It wouldn't have been a candidate for me if somebody was asking about grass, actually, for sure. Dad's in the house. Do they still have the 1450 millimeter FMS 4S Mustang? Listen, the 1.5 is amazing, but there's something about the wing loading and the 57 inches. I mean, you get a 59 incher on the 1.5 for sure, but it's also a chunk. You know what I mean? So, but you have a lot of 6S packs, so you should be all right. Yeah, Dad's got his new radio. Big Jim. Oh my gosh. The 182 flies good. It's different though, because I really have to attribute it to the way that tail goes together, right? The box is real short, so the tail screws on. So there's like a spar. Excuse me. There's a spar back there, and all the foam like key in puzzle fit. So it's a little bit different, but it's awesome. It's fine. I flew with I wouldn't want to fly with less than a 3200 4S is what I'm saying. Eddie K got his maiden done on his Beechcraft. Man, I wanted to bring my Beechcraft to Muncie. The Star Max P51. Ah, man. Where do you even get those now? Nah, I would stick with E-flite and FMS, honestly. Yeah, I mean, on the 1.2 Mustangs, I a lot of time would slit the where the fuses join together, and I would cut a slit with a X-Acto and stick a quarter up there. It would help a lot. Bigger does fly better. He had trouble putting that one together, huh? Well, it's old tech compared to what we're used to as of late. In a way. I mean, a 1.7's been around for a minute. Olson's got a 1450 with a 6S P47 power system in it. Nice. Nice. I mean, it's just more forgiving. I remember back in the day when there was it was before Flightline, it was the Freewing Mustang, which was truly 1400 millimeters. And then the FMS one, which is like 1450. So 57 inches versus 55. And they were completely different on the grass. Dead Stick RC is all one word. And if you watch the video and look in where I put the @ Dead Stick RC, you should be able to click it and go right to his channel. But yeah, what a difference. And partly it's where the battery goes. I don't know if anybody remembers that Freewing Mustang, but the battery set really high right behind the spinner, really high. And you think about the wheels as a fulcrum point, it's so much better if you get that battery lower. And back in the day, a lot of times they didn't have battery trays yet, and the ESC would be in the bottom and the battery would be like in the middle kind of section of the fuse up in the front. We would put the ESC higher and drop the battery in the belly as low as we could get it. And it helped a bunch. Took Spitfire over to Normandy with me. Oh, wow. That's killer. D-Day. Super cool. What's up, Jeff from Lower Alabama? Ariel Varela. Good day. How are you? Our buddy Ethan was at the Neffy show, and there he is. He just popped in. He had a bunch of warbirds with him, and it was not super nice there. Pretty windy. Like nearly everything this kid brought. He's in his 20s, so he's a kid, right? Everything he brought, for the most part, is the tail dragger warbird, and I know what it's like to fly those. Dude rocked every one of them, man. Even the 109 on pavement. The kid's got some chops, and he had out his FMS P40B, and he painted his silver and did the red and white stripes on the tail. I actually have some clips I could show you that I'm going to work into my Neffy video. There was like music playing, so copyright's going to be a mess. I'll have to probably put music on that compilation video I do. Yeah, the beaver's fixed up. I need to throw a receiver in it, and it really ought to have, I really ought to get a new horizontal, to be honest. But I might try to get floats for my Carbon Z Cub. Yeah, but man, Ethan had some warbirds, dude, and he was working it out. I got to show you guys this P40. You guys want to see it? I got to open up my project I'm working on, and we can do it. Yeah, I missed you that morning, dude. I flew a couple and then left. Bobby left early because all of a sudden he had a California trip. We waited that rain out all day Saturday just to get up and leave Sunday morning. I would have literally left at 2 in the afternoon Saturday if I knew. And that's part of why I didn't do RC Fest. I was gone literally all weekend. And, you know, I had stuff to do. I got stuff to do at home, like nothing, or clean the garage, or work on this, or work on that. Yeah, let me see about fishing these clips up while you're here, Ethan. You'll get a kick out of it. But talking about warbirds, I feel like, and this is why I'm here in the first place, you guys. When I get to actually fly this stuff, golly, there becomes a lot of nuance that gets words put to it, and we can talk about it. If you ask me, hey, Ryan, which warbird will allow you to stick a main landing and a three-pointer and still stay well behaved? The P-40B and like any Spitfire will reward you with beautiful landings and touch and goes on the mains, and also not act a fool if you stick it three-pointer style. Dad, that kid's got chops. He did in Florida when we met him. And you know, I could tell not everybody really gets it, but it's like every one of those tail draggers is a hot rod compared to anything else that's sitting on 3. They're harder to deal with. The dude made it look easy. Like, we had a good time together. We flew a lot of formation flights at that show. So let me see what I can do here about pulling up. I hope I don't mess everything up, but I'm going to try. Let me open up Premiere Pro. What's up, Doughboy? Dude, I'm saying, Ethan. That's the thing, dude. I refuse to do. I've done some hat cam stuff, and I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I maybe for the members, I'll put them up. Like, if I can't get a cameraman on my maiden flight of that timber, like, it ought to be captured, but I'm not sure it's for mass consumption. If I put out hat cam videos these days, I get my butt chewed in the comments. And I mean, it's whatever, but they're also kind of right. Especially, I know some of y'all do it, but it just feels like going backwards. I'm spoiled. Yeah, I wish you were closer too. And man, dude, the Tiger Cat's amazing, Brian. Yeah. And you know, people offer, dad offers to help and everything. But it's not, it's harder than it looks to film well. Al's been flying the 980 millimeter P40. Had to make a few changes. Like what? Make it 1400 millimeters? Ha! Those things are tough, dude. Those things make you look like a beginner quick. All right, let me see if I can open up this project and queue up the P40 stuff. Bro, it was so good. Yeah, it's all right here. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to start that. And see if I can't present this. I'm going to have to turn down the oh, what? It's not going to give it to me? Don't do that. Why wouldn't it give me my Adobe? There it is. Did it do it? It's not letting me do it. Why in the world? Share screen. Come on. What a mess that's become. Wow. Okay. So we'll get it. We'll get it. I think. I won't be able to see the comments though. That is weird. Sorry, y'all. It's going to be worth it though. Dang it. We are in a mind warp. Look at that. That's crazy. Holy moly, spicoli. All right, I just am not going to be able to dig the comments for a minute.
We provided monthly area residents with superior orthopedic services.
I got to turn it down though, y'all, because of the stupid copyright stuff. You guys can see it. Okay. I can't see you, but there goes the money. All 50 cents I was going to make on this video. Check it out, though, dude. I'll catch up the comments in a minute, but the P40, and he painted his silver. Look at how good this looks. I always wanted another one just to do like all green instead of the Flying Tiger camo that I have. That reminds me, I need to order parts for my P40. Honestly, mine's custom. I really just want a new one, but I have no space or business buying stuff. But yeah, you'll see this. I'll zoom it in, color correct and stuff like this. These are raw clips right here. We'll hang out with this for a minute and then I'll get back to not a mess on the stream. Come on. I tell you what, when I'm in Muncie, I run my touch and goes as long as I can stand. I'm literally trying to wear the tread off the wheels. Look at that. Beauty. 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 All right, I'm going to show you the last one here because I got on the other side of the field, I think, for the... I want the light on it is why. Yep, I moved for the light. Let me turn this. Look at that. Shine, y'all. I'll rewind it.
I didn't want to get...
Nope. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I just ran across the field to be on the other side of the runway so I could get this. And it sucked. I didn't do a great job. I'm like, do it again. You guys with $1,100 cameras, your stabilization is way better than my $2,400 camera. But my color's richer. Look at that. Come on. This is why you edit, to cut out this garbage, right? And there's the RJ Gritter done. Gear coming down. That's a perfect descent angle right there. Look at that, dude. Come on. How sick is that? Look at the gear. Come on, bro. Talking about warbirds, that's a good one. The little one is too heavy for me to like it. Okay. So I am going to, yeah, cancel. Let's get off. Yeah, all right, fine. Save it. And we're going to see about fixing what in the world is going on there. Look at this mind warp deal we're in. All right, fixed it. Could you see it? Tripods help. You can't film these planes on a tripod, dude. You can't. You would need a fluid head, but they're all the time up so high, you'd be moving all over the place. A better camera with stabilization helps. Guys with cheaper cameras do a way better job than I can get out of that camera. Muncie's Pavement, dude. That P40, that's the FMS P40B. I love it. And he painted his up silver with the stripes. Looks amazing. Mountain RC, what's up? Killer Planes in the house. Yeah, Ethan, I told you that kid's got chops. A fluid head, yeah. What I do is I edit out the garbage, but I'm just giving you the goods. Yellow FMS Ranger up today for 2 batteries before the wind kicked up. I don't know if the Mavic can keep up with the plane. Real jets are easier than these models, though. Even filming big turbines is a million times easier than these foamies we do. You can film a micro. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, not bad, Ethan. I mean, something there to work with. I mean, it is my first day and all. I always wish that the solo shot was good enough to use to do airplane stuff, but none of it's really made to go up in the air. It's like you can track yourself playing soccer or like surfing, but it's they may be getting better at that air stuff, but it'd be amazing if it were. Because the idea of it's wonderful. And dude, like, I think with the technology, once you lose it, how long does it take to get it back? That's the thing. You still have to have somebody to help get it back. And if you got somebody to help get it back, then you got somebody to just hold the damn camera. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, the real ones, the trajectory doesn't change as much. it's just a bigger move, smoother move, less move on the camera. These things, when they zoom by us, bro, if you got it that close to you and it's coming by and you get it coming and going, then you're moving like this. Yeah, Ethan, that's a hell of a plane. Yes, Dad. And there is some footage of the T-28s. I did an Instagram on one of them. I'd pull it up, but I'm afraid to. That was a big deal. I'm trying to work up the Premiere Pro right there. Because I still have Goofy going on. Let me try to find this stinking Trojan stuff, though, dudes. Did you guys see that? No. There's one that's like a minute or something. That's the one I want to try to find. So give me a sec. It was so killer, though. Nope. Okay. That's all right. You're not missing nothing. I'll try to show you this one.
My shit's beeping. I gotta land.
Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and turn it down now. See what I can show you here. All right. I cannot see the comments at the moment, but that's okay. Just bear with it. This is just having fun, and it was windy. We were landing short way across the runway with these big dogs. And we had done we did a whole battery of this stuff, and a lot of it where we were way closer together than this. Look how slow. This is real time. Watch the wheel. Boop. All right, there's another one I'm going to show you though. Hold on. It's got to be this. It's got, yeah. I got to turn it down because who knows. That was my worst landing of the whole time. So we went around. This is stupid here. The one coming up. And I'm like, Bobby, let's flip our gear at the same time. Bloody focus. This was cell phones here. So I'm on the left with a black prop. Dude, look at the rollout. I mean, just nothing. So fun. So fun. All right. Can I get this fixed? Oh my gosh. Don't give me this business. Why won't it let it? Yeah, just nothing is happening here. I don't even remember how to use this without the mouse. I'm stuck in like small style. What's going on? What in the world was that? Sorry, y'all. I'm just messing with this because it's stuck. And I don't know why. Dude, I mean, nothing is happening. I guess that's what it is. We're stuck here looking at this. I can't scroll through the comments either. What? That's weird. Yeah, I'm having issues. Yeah, the big T28's amazing. Who's got StreamYard that knows what's going on right now? I'm absolutely stuck small. Can't clear any of the windows off. it won't let me stop sharing the screen. It won't let me do anything. Nothing. I don't get it. Small man. Well, I can't scroll the comments. I can't do anything. And I don't like it. We're stuck on this weird deal here. Looking at my desktop. So anyway, talk to me, I guess. I'm all little and can't do much. Finder, no. Oh, nothing. So weird. Yeah, I don't know how to get back in the StreamYard window though. I can't do anything. It won't let me open, close, anything. I could fit in the T28 now. That's true. That is true. I can't do nothing. Goofy. Nothing. Nothing. Anyway, I guess we'll rock it like this with a big stupid picture stuck in the deal. What's up, Mark? I'm trying. I don't get it. I got nothing. What's up, Azir? Hello, peeps. He says, I mean, I can't do nothing. There's no opening another window. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't open up another window. I can't get into the browser and do it. I could say quit stuff. It's I'm gonna be lucky if I can type here. Yeah, it's not letting me type. I can't do anything. That's what I'm saying. So dumb. Now I can't exit out of that one. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Nothing. Can't exit it out. So dumb. Fresh reboot. I don't even know how to do that. I mean, like I said, it's like it's locked. Yeah, but the mouse is working. I mean, I'm able to move it all over the place, but it just won't click. I'm about to throw the thing through the window. That'll fix it. Yeah, nothing. 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 No typing, no nothing. Control Alt Delete. Yeah, it just puts me back in this one that I can't do anything with. Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's just got it on lock, man. I don't have Alt on Apple. There's no Control Alt. Goofy. Goof. There's nothing. Well, if I can force this son of a gun off, I'll come back if it lets me. Jeez Louise. You good? Y'all good? My word. I haven't seen a comment for a minute. I tried everything, y'all. I don't have an alt on here, but I just hit all kinds of stuff. It wouldn't let me do any of it. So, golly, give it a like, yo. I turned it off. I turned off the bloody computer, man. Just turn it off, turn it back on. Genius. Golly, like I'm just annoyed to the max now. At this point. Well, that's what I get for trying to show you guys stuff. Jeff, apparently not, because I was completely prepared to. Well, yeah, but you just don't want to turn stuff off when you have like 50 people in the room. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all didn't miss much. Cool footage of the T-28. Yeah. And I'll probably put that all together in some kind of compilation of what's left. I got a little F-86 and big decathlon, big gasser, like quarter scale or something, half scale. I'm not sure what size. Huge, big noisy gasser. So I've got I need to edit through that stuff and put it together. So it's worth watching. And then I need to get out and make someone film my ass. Is what's up. All right, questions. Let's go. All right, Axel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in YouTube. I'm in StreamYard. So, yeah. I do want to show you guys the oval car. I started with the Gulf paint job, Fred. It's all right. It's all right. Watching my unbox in another window. Which unbox? The Timber? I can't wait to fly that thing, man. It's been, stupid windy all week. Yeah, Fred. It looks good, dude. I think it looks good. What's up, you? Happy birthday to somebody. Happy birthday to somebody. Chris's birthday. Happy birthday. 10-10. I don't know if I'll make it. What's up, John Graham? I might put this Viper together so I can drop the retracts and change the struts. But I want to go find a fresh 2mm bit because I do not want to, and some Loctite because I do not want to round it out. What's up, Justin D. Davis? Stopping by to say hi. Hello. So yeah, what do we have this weekend? We had Jet Jam happened. RC Fest happened. I've seen just a little bit from both places. I don't know who all went to anywhere. Got yourself the Carbon Z T28. Nice. Threw the link in the distro, I assume. Super Timber handles the wind quite well. That's good. It ought to. Did you fly it with the slats, CVO? I cannot wait to fly that thing. Hobby shop. There you go. Nope, no slats. Got it. Oh no, you. How'd you like those wheels? I haven't seen anybody's videos on that Super Timber really. Um, I think I might have watched the Horizon one. I probably did. I knew I wanted it though immediately. I did see some of it at Joe Knoll. Get well for sure. They're bouncy, huh? Yeah, I wonder how it is. Like, what's the way to tune those wheels? Yeah, yeah. I got these little things I want to fly too. The new little Cub and Mustang. Um, it's just a mess. The wind. And we don't mind flying in it, you know what I mean? But it's just been stupid. Muncie was windy enough, like some of us were the only ones flying. There were some other guys that had some chops, but that shows low key already. And it was windy the way it was. We basically had that place to ourselves. Local gym. Yeah, there's a local gym. I may have to, but I don't really like flying inside. Like I don't fly in the winter. Like when people go inside and do winter time, I never have. I mean, I have, but just when I had to do video, I just like outside. But apparently, there's a spot around here. I think if you're willing to go to, I think it's Crown Point, that's got a huge indoor place. I mean, I was hoping to fly that thing like super close to here, like in the yard or something, you know? Gosh, we've been on for an hour and I don't feel like I did anything except click buttons. That was weird. The dome. Oh, nice, Jeff. If it was super accessible too, like you were there all the time, you know, it makes sense. Or in close proximity. I can't wait to get out and fly. I really want to go to pavement again. Dude, the aero braking wheelies on that F-86 were so stinking good. You just can't believe it. Let me see if I can do it without making it a huge deal. Um, I want to copy this. Let's see. Copy link. Download. Let's download it. Welcome back to my stream. Yeah, for real. Let's see. So I downloaded it, and now I'm going to send it to myself. And I'm going to show you guys again. This should be easy to do without wrecking everything. As long as my AirDrop didn't break. I just lost it again, dudes. What in the world? I'm afraid to do anything right now. Here it is. So good. So good. And that's why I want all the pavement in the world, because like every landing was so good. Hey guys, help Justin out. Mike, Ultra Micro Crescendo, any setup tips out of the box? Something about the CG. Is it good? Target shopping cart? No, it did not sound bad at all on the ground. And Jeff from Lower Alabama, I think, has done some videos on this Ultra Micro Crescendo. You should check it out. It was so, dude, here we go. We're going to do it again. You can't even hear the wheels. Full air brake, flaps. You can't even hear the wheels, dude. That thing was so cush on the pavement, man. So good. I was nailing it myself, like right away on the first flight wheelies. And I just, it'll be fine on our Geotex, but it's just so short. I mean, we still get an aero brake, but it's going to be over fast. Like, you could really hold the wheelie up really nice with that at the pavement. Yeah, slow-mo too makes it sound like almost more real in a way. Jeff says the elevator has a ton of authority, so be careful with that. You like low rate or high rate, Jeff, on that one? No, that sounded good, that jet. It sounds amazing. That's my favorite F-86 I've ever flown, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Man, I'm ready to scroll through and see what I missed this weekend. Besides dinner. Ooh. Nice. New layout at the fun park. Nice. And oval racing. Sounds like Friday. What's finally in stock, Brian? The Conscindo, dude? Or the F-86? A lot of turbines and radials at your field, boss. Nice. Conscindo. Nice. Yeah, I did not. I flew one of those, the original one, I think. That's the last time. That's the last time I've flown one. Last time. Philip, what doors are you talking about? If only the doors stay on. What doors? Dude, the paint on that, and then the air brakes, killer. I love the canopy being so like scaled out because I didn't have to worry about it gatoring up the whole time. It was wonderful. %, throws, says Jeff. On the Conscindo Ultra Micro. 80%. And just like that, it's Sunday night. Boy, I gotta tell you, that threw me off. That software business, not being able to do anything. Goodness sakes. Watching good videos lately? I watched real gnarly off-road recovery right after I watched Tail Heavy's video yesterday, today. Editing software, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm about to try to figure out how to learn DaVinci Resolve though, because I've been paying for Adobe once a month for so many years now that if I do the math, I'll get mad. DaVinci's like a one-time license or something. So, but I'm just not sure I'm ready to learn something new. I've been working Adobe since 2012, y'all. Is the StreamYard and sharing and doing a bunch of different Windows stuff is what screwed me up. Apparently, I shut off the original window, I think, and had the share on, but just stuck. I couldn't do a thing. Dad said he saw a 7-minute P51 video. Yeah. And I didn't even stretch it to 8 minutes on purpose so I could put ads in the middle either. I left it be what it was. I could have easily stretched it to 8 minutes so I get another ad in the middle. They automatically do it. LumaFusion for iPad. I can't stand iPads. But thank you. LumaFusion. That sounds like you gotta see a doctor or something about it. It does. Plug and pray. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, we were talking about Warbirds before we wrecked the whole show, man. I think if you go back far enough on my channel, I have a P40 video here. I know I had one at the other place, but I don't think they sell that stuff anymore. So, I'm not sure that video's around. I'd have to look way back on my channel, but yeah, the P40, dude. Once I got the landings figured out, it's just like money every time. Every time. I need to order a new spinner and some props. And Fred sent me a new spinner a while back. I put it on, and I don't know, man. It blew up. It blew up on me. So I'm in the same boat as I was in, where I needed a spinner and a prop deal. It's probably my fault. I probably used the original back plate that maybe, I don't know if the blades, I think, screw onto that or something. I don't know, man. It's been so long. Used to do commercial editing, and I wish we had it then. LumaFusion, I never heard of it, dude. And I watch content creator stuff. I always hear about Final Cut, Adobe Premiere Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. And DaVinci's supposed to be pretty all right, dude. I've never heard of the stuff y'all talk about, but doesn't mean anything. I'm afraid though, because when I first started doing this, I was on iMovie, and back then you couldn't do much with it. And I needed to be able to drop in logos and get a little more professional, so I Adobe'd up and been paying like ever since. And DaVinci Resolve came along and looked pretty good, but it was a little clunky, and I think now it's better. I don't think you have to sync the audio like you used to have to. And that's cool. And paying for it one time instead of every month, I'm paying Adobe, whether I make videos or not. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I could have DaVinci forever for what I pay a year for Adobe. I'm not making enough videos for it to count anymore. Really. But yeah, man. Thinking about CBO, like Filmora, I've heard of it. Isn't that for short form stuff, or they do big stuff too? I have heard of Filmora. I mean, the truth is, I don't want to change at all, but I might. But I'm afraid I gotta just be all about it. And I'm not. I'm more just about survival. But yeah, I had to check out Filmora. I'm about to just let AI do it. Shoot. You know what I mean? Golly, I had so much fun last weekend. I want to fly. No rendering time. Is LumaFusion Adobe? There's an Adobe Elements that's supposed to be some cheaper deal. I tried it once. Hated it. Just absolutely hated it. What do you guys think about painting the Viper 90 where it's white, doing it yellow, but leaving the paint, everything else alone? Just masking it off and painting it yellow where it's white. Mine is pretty rough from transport, and I don't have the decals on the fuse. Yeah, and I mean, Brian, it's even, it'd be all, I really think it'd be moving down. I mean, I think Adobe is amazing. Adobe will do more than I ever need it to personally, or have the RAM to utilize. I'm not doing motion graphics and stuff, man. And there's so many crazy templates that are offered now that you can slicken up stuff without having to do it like manually every time. Adobe's really more than I need. It's just that it's Premiere Pro. I mean, Adobe's pretty legit. It's just more than I need. And again, I'm tired of paying for it. And I don't do Photoshop either. And you can buy, if you pay more, you can have Photoshop and Premiere Pro, and there's Lightroom. There's all kinds of stuff for content creation. But whenever I'm able to mess with still images, I just do it in the interface to work. Photoshop is completely different than it is for the video. You know what I mean? Got it, Steve. Thanks. What's up, Philip? Mm. Yeah, man, it adds up, and it's fine when it's coming, but it's not fine when it's not. The website, the TubeBuddy. There was a time, I think am I still paying for StreamYard? I don't know if I am or not. I think I might be, because I don't see the logo on here at all. Do you guys see the logo for StreamYard when you watch this? I think that's part of it. Like, you pay and you don't have to see it. Yeah. So if I can knock it down a little bit, then I will. I am going to, no. Yeah, okay, then I'm paying. So I am so proud of myself for I put reverse thrust. It was not hard. I put reverse thrust on the Super Timber. What's up, Micah? One stream, I bought it for a year. Okay. That's what it is then. just so I don't have the duck logo. I think the duck logo is going to just be fine next time it rolls around. Dude, me and my boy went to Panera because everybody else was gone. So crazy, dude. And then I'm underwhelmed. Like when you pay that much for two dudes, nothing crazy, pick two, waters to drink, and it's $30. Come on. I want a whole chicken on my sandwich, bro. And like a bottle of ranch. If it's a chicken ranch sandwich, they get a new one, chicken bacon ranch. I want a whole pig, a whole chicken, and a whole bottle of ranch. And then you notice everything. I'm like, even my chips. I was like, dude, they quit putting as many chips. I'm such an old man in disguise. I'm like, dude, where's the chips? Crazy. So I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are getting to fly some stuff. Always new planes out there. Somebody's shoving down your throat. How's that going? What's got you excited? What are you looking at? What are you wanting? Are you just cool with what you got? A chicken ranch salad? They got a chicken ranch sandwich now or something at Panera. It comes on focaccia. Get the ciabatta. Forget about it. Where's the beef? We were just burgered out, man. That's actually what I wanted. I just wanted, like my kid, he doesn't really get it. You know, like if we're doing biggie bags because they're like $6, like that's because it's $6. Dude wants like a big king or whatever. It's like, no, bro. We're all getting $6 biggie bags. You're not getting a $13 meal by yourself. Sorry, man. But on the real, I will split a Baconator fry with you though on the way home. Love that boy. But man, you gotta say no a lot. Baseball's over. Bound and add another plane to your new transmitter, Dad. Killer. I gotta rebind just a couple. 3. PC21 from FMS, easy setup. Buying that one again. I might experiment with flight modes to dial in the flaps, but man, the thing was landings. Here's the deal with the PC21. When I dump the flaps, if there's any speed at all, it really kind of balloons. But it settles in so nice after that. It was like, I don't know if I want to mess with it. But I think experimenting with flight modes would be nice. And then you can capture those settings after the fact and no longer have it adjustable if you want. Yeah, $12 a person. Forget about it, man. It's garbage anyway. Dude, we'll let them do Sprite or lemonade. Frosties, maybe sometimes, yeah. And just all the same. You guys, no one's getting anything special on it. It is the way it comes, blah, blah, blah. I did not return yet the radio, Jim, but I've got it. I got a case going where I just got to follow through. There was an agent helping me that wasn't in last week. So, yeah, I want to get it returned. And I'd like to I mean, I'd like to. Dad got one, and the one that came was not right, so it's going back. And so I let Dad have mine. They'll probably send another one or refund it and let me decide what to do. I think they're not in stock at the moment. Um, yeah, it's pretty easy, Dad. And there is a ton of really good videos from Horizon Hobby YouTube channel. They have like a tech support YouTube channel, and there's a Spectrum YouTube channel with like tons of videos and playlists on how to program this stuff. Um, it's easy though. Once you do one or two, you'll be good to go. We got your stick bound up. I think you need to go for mechanical neutral and then maybe rebind it. But since there's no AS3X on those 4-channel receivers you're using, though, you'll be fine regardless. Yeah, it wouldn't turn on or charge is what was going on with that. Joe Walker, what's up, man? Are you Joe from you were at Neffy, man? Good to see you. If you are, and if you're not, it's good to see you as well. I saw your, if that's you, I think it is. I saw your comment on one of the either the shorts or the Mustang video. What's up? Yeah, that's you. Cool. What's up, Crawler Man? John, Airy in the house. John, while you're here, I got to show you something real quick. And then I got to take it back outside because it smells like spray paint. My wife should have been a bloodhound. She can smell everything. When she got home, she was like, "Did you paint in the garage?" It's like, "No, I didn't." But I put a stinky, fresh, painted project in there, though. Joe, you remember those guys running? They were on the runway. They had like there was a late model RC and a Mud Boss RC that the guy was running around on the tarmac. I didn't bring mine. I just got mine painted today. Yeah, hold on. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, Slash. This is a Slash, low center of gravity. So this, guys, you can tell what it's inspired by. The old Golf Porsches. Check it out, guys. This is what I was wanting to do, and I feel pretty good about how I achieved it so far. I've got some Fred, thanks, man. I was thinking you got to remind me to tell you how I did the light cutouts in a minute. I still have some black pin stripy work to do, and I'd love to have you airbrush one for me, Joe. And I got to do numbers on it. But like this was a clear body today with film on it, and then I did the blue and the orange. It's all white inside. I haven't done the wing yet, but bro, I mean, really, like when you back up on it, it's like, dude, this doesn't look like a late model. It looks like a Porsche, like it's supposed to. And when it's all done, numbers on it, I'm gonna satin the whole thing. So my kid was eating a Nutella. They come in like it's like a half circle, and it's got a foil on it that you pull like a Pringles can when you open it. So I use the Nutella shape for the lights. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Um, See you later, Wiggle Fingers. Yeah, dude. I mean, I raced this the other day with just the white film on it, and it was so boring. Um, but I'm tickled with this, and from far away. And if you're watching it back on Live RC later, it's going to be like no doubt um, whose car that is, because a lot of the oval cars all look like kind of the same. Just sponsored up kind of NASCAR style. But I just had this blue already. This blue green is the same color as on this FJ55. Oh yeah, Big Jim, it's gonna have a number. Guess what number? Some smart Alec's gonna say. I know what they're gonna say. Yeah, but dude, Fred, I think for what it is, I nailed it, dude. For the golf, Big Jim, I knew it. 20. Steve McQueen drove the number 21 of these. Yeah, number 20. 47, not, I mean, honestly, 42, the answer to the universe and everything would be good. Fred Barron, yeah, dude, golf. I think I nailed it. And for like 10 yards away, whatever like that, like it's gonna look like I'm the only dude out there racing a Porsche. And dudes are gonna be running late model. 42. I knew that's what you meant, dude. I knew that's what you meant. There is nowhere for me to set this though. Maybe kind of. Hold on. You can kind of even see it still. That's so much stuff, y'all. This room is filling up fast. I like it. I really do. I just think it's so neat. When it starts to come together like that. Yeah. That Winnebago though, dude. Joe, that's a Tonka truck. I turned it into a. No, I've done a few paint jobs, man. There's a Patina FJ40. I painted the FJ55. There's a international I'm working on back there, and I've done my short course and my buggy stuff that I race. Yeah, it's a Tonka truck on a leaf sprung crawler body. You know what I mean? Chassis. There is footage. If you go to the RC Truck playlist, you can see a video on the RC Fun Park. There's a video with a whole lot of guys and trailers, and I ran the Winnebago in that one. Your 70mm E-Flight Vipers in the Gulf Racing Scheme, number 9. Nice. All right, Steve. See ya. No, not yet, Big Jim. Dude, my Joe, my this was a kit, a leaf sprung deal, and the cow print on the seats is fabric. And Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future is driving it. But yeah, the leaf sprung again. But yeah, man, the seats are upholstered. And this was a RC four-wheel drive kit. So I mean, it's not a super great performer, but it's a fine trail truck. Leaf sprung and a little bit of a weathering on it, nothing crazy. Bob Ross is too big for this one. Bob Ross is in the FJ40. I kind of like Toyotas. All the chrome on here was like stupid shiny, so I used that Nuln oil on it. And that's what it needed. This I actually had on some serious rocks, and it performed way better than you think it should have. I guess, Joe, while I got you, I'm going to show you this. This was the first body I ever painted. This is a Vanquish FJ. Well, they call it the Phoenix, but it's an FJ40. And this is the first kit I ever built and body I painted. Yeah, Bob Ross, his hair wouldn't fit. Bob Ross is too big. You just ordered 8 Patagonia from Maymay. Nice. I love my Patagonias, but I did try some Proline tires. Right here, I got some Prolines on here. These are Crawler TA, like BFGs. Yeah, this was modeled after the Fab Rats deal on YouTube. They do real ones. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yeah, first kit and first like paint actually on this one. You know, patinas are nice because you don't have to be perfect to do it. And this is Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws is driving the Jeep, and Bob Ross is in this leaf sprung FJ40. I put the leaves on here, and it's a way better color yellow than it looks like in film. I don't know why. I change the tires out. I always do. These leaf sprung trucks are really great for if you want to pull a trailer out. But yeah, man, check out my RC truck playlist. There's some cool crawler videos on it. Actually, I cut that out because it was solid yellow. Anyway, Vanquish, yeah, dude, it's a nice one. This Land Cruiser right here, it's actually linked in the description, believe it or not. This is FMS. I've got an FMS Michigan up there, and look at that, a whole nother row, y'all. FMS Michigan, which is like a CJ Jeep or YJ. It's square headlights, and then that 1941 Willys Jeep is up there, and then this is a FMS deal too. And they come linked, but I did the leaf spring mod on it. So I've got leaf springs instead of links. And I fiddle with it to get it to sit as low as I can. Because otherwise they sit a little too tall. And that's compressed a little bit on the backside. Yeah, it's actually really good. Dude, check out my videos of it. I've got I upgraded the power system. I did all kinds of stuff. I've pulled trailers with this. I've done some crawling with it. It's actually really good for a scale as it is. it's a tremendous amount of fun for me in the winter time to do these things. But yeah, dudes, check out my if you like the crawlers at all, dude, check out my RC truck playlist. Yeah, the Land Cruiser, the FJ40, yeah, that is FMS. And then on the top row, it's a Traxxas 2021 Ford Bronco, Traxxas Land Rover Defender, FMS Willys Jeep, FMS Michigan, Axial CJ7, FMS FJ40, RC four-wheel drive, FJ55, totally weird, built from a kit, every screw. And then Phoenix from Vanquish, kit, every screw. There's stuff down here behind me you can't really see. Oh, cool, Ann. You got a snowplow and a plane on my roof rack. That's what's up. Dude, little die-cast planes fit in the back of some of these, like you're going to the field with your models. Which patina you want to see, Jim? The FJ40, I showed them, and the FJ55, I showed them already. Which one do you want to see? Caleb, you know what? I didn't go. It looked like it was kind of windy. I didn't go because I was out of town all weekend last week. And honestly, if I want to fly, you know. I don't have any gassers, Joe. I don't have any. I can't hardly get around to flying the electrics I have. I mean, I'm not opposed to having gassers. I just don't have any. Oh, nice, Azir. So I've got, I guess since we're talking about it, we're 2 hours in. I still got 4 you. So talking about snow plows, I got something interesting to show you, Joe. So this is a Red Cat Scout, the Gen 8 that I did. It's nuts. This is one of my first crawlers. It's got all the brass on it. I mean, it's just obnoxious with the brass. But so it's an International, right? Well, I've had a couple of these. So it's actually a really great truck, and I've spectrumed it out. So it's got upgrade everything in it. But this body right here, take note, is the same body as this one I'm working on, which is going to be the International Snowstar. So this is the International Red Cat body, but I cut out the stuff, right? So my grandpa had this, and man, there should be these cool lights that come off right here and then up on the top. And it had a snowplow, had a little bit different grill, but it was the International. It's like a Scout, except it was a long. This is still a Scout because I cut it down, but the real International Snowstar had an extended bed on it. But when you cut it down like this, it really looks kind of legit. And then my buddy 3D printed me off like the back window and like a drop bed and stuff for it that I'm going to try to get done. And I'm going to either put this on another Red Cat chassis or the base camp kit that I'm building. I also have the Morvair body I need to do. But you can almost get an idea of what this is going to look like on a crawler if I show you something. Watch this. Early Bronco. I like my square stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, Joe. So this is just a regular old chassis. It happens to be the early Bronco 10.3 from Axial. But I mean, it's obviously it's not right, but it's gonna be okay. I still got some masking on the windows and stuff. I have all the light buckets and everything. The windows are painted on this, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, regular old typical 10 scale crawler chassis is gonna be all right for this. And I still have all the inner fenders and all that junk if I need to make this back on a red cat. But yeah, it's gonna be all right. I mean, the glare is killing us. Yeah, my buddy, dude, I got the back window here and a drop bed for it. So it's not, I haven't fitted it yet, but and it's gonna be, I can't really do it right this second, but I have to pick up a ton tomorrow. But basically, this is going to go, I got to paint it, but this will go in here and like screw in and junk. You get the idea, right? And then the back window business. There's a little bit of shaping to do on the corners here, but I got to do some shaving. But basically, how can I show you? Yeah. You know, I just pulled these files off the internet and have my buddy make them. It's all right. It's close enough. But I think when I paint it up and I do my thing, it'll be all right. But it's fun to nerd out on this, and I don't film me messing with the building and that kind of stuff. No one's even watching. Compared to my airplane videos, no one's really watching the crawler stuff. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time filming and editing builds. And so much of everything I've done has been on camera that it's kind of cool just letting this stuff be. For me. True. Planes are totally where it's at, but this has been keeping me occupied as well. And I'm a sucker for my grandpa's old trucks and junk. Like he had a T6 and I made that airplane like custom. And I've always wanted to do that yellow and white international uh, snow star. So, and everything I have is like box backs. I don't have like all these crawlers. None of them are trucks except for the FJ45. Um, None of them are trucks. So it'll be cool to have a truck. All right, Joe. See you later. I don't know. Maybe it's close enough that I could. The Fun Fly, is it a busy show? I really love the low key shows so much. Boy, that thing stinks though. That fresh painted Porsche. I'm so proud of that. That actually is working out. It may be one of the first jobs I've done that wasn't a patina somehow, you know? Still need to find yours post move. Oh yeah, your 3D printer. Yeah, man. Honestly, somebody said it to me the other day because I'm a little intimidated by the whole 3D printer thing. If you just print files that exist already and you don't really design much, I think it's a lot easier than. I mean, our buddy Kelly, he got one and started blasting, printing like. Right, he printed up there on the FJ45 is a set of 3D printed crawler tire inserts instead of foams. It's like the silicone kind of inserts. And I crawled a set of them. They work pretty good. I didn't think I'd even like them, but they work pretty good. I mean, he jumped right in. He printed me the bed and he printed me some hijacks. So I mean, chasing down files to print, it's not as maybe easier than just designing them stuff from scratch. Just I'm not got any experience with any of that. That Bronco, the green one I showed you. Speaking of 3D printing, guess what I want to 3D print on this? The rest of it, bro. I want the doors in the back and the top. You know what I mean? I like my boxy stuff, old Bronco and um, Scouts and stuff. Which tires do you like better? These silver ones or the white Mickey Thompsons on the deep dish? I kind of like these better. That one needs a driver now. 2 hours. That's about it. I think about 10 minutes, y'all. We're going. Number two, the white McGee Thompsons. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been to the Fun Fly. I always ignored it because I was like, it's so close to the same name as Neffy. It's like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, Ken, that's what I thought. And when my buddy Kirk said that, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. No reason to be as intimidated if you're gonna just um, pull files, and do it. My buddy's printing off a whole Willys Jeep, and our buddy Kenny Rogers, Rogers RC Aviation, he's printing planes off all the time, like his own designs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do have one other patina job, but it's not here. One of my friends has this Golden Nugget Suzuki I made that he's supposed to be putting windows in for me, and it's been forever. I haven't seen it. It's a leaf sprung deal too. I flipped the axles on that one, or the leaves. They were underneath the axle. I put them on top to get some lift out of it. Boss, you cast aluminum parts all the time? That's cool. Okay. Last couple of minutes. Anything? Any comments? Any questions? The leaf, it's neat having both. I think the Leafs are neat too. Again, like I said, I mean, I love the challenge of making something better. Like even the full linked and coilover suspension trucks I have, like the CJ7 up here, I did a ton to it. You can't tell by looking, but I did a ton to it. And I kept the stock shocks and managed to keep the stock shocks and drop that whole truck almost a half inch, which helped tremendously. Change the power system, change the servo, change the wheels. And that's it. And it's like dynamite, way better than stock. Put a driver in it, way better than stock. But I do love the leaf spring ones because making those work too is really nice. They come with all the leaves and you only need the biggest one. And then you'll actually, and if you widen the axles too with like hub extensions, you can get a little more leverage out of it, which is going to articulate those stiff spring leaves even more, which is kind of nice to eke a little more performance out of it. I flew the dog fiddlings out of the Cessna at Neffy. I didn't get any video, but it was really good. It was really good. I really like that suspension nose strut. The gear are I mean, they're loud, but they're solid. So it's not like toy. And I really enjoyed the Cessna. I always enjoy a Cessna. It was really good. I do not like the way the wings go on. I'd rather they just screw on. That's it. It's my only gripe. I wish they didn't do that. All right, y'all. Yeah, a bunch of us are back to it tomorrow, back to work, back to the grind. I hope you have a good week and are able to get something up in the air. Oh, Keith Christie with my favorite radio. I like my NX10. And I was using an NX7E a little bit as well. Because I had it. I was putting a lot of the newer planes I was getting on them. Thanks, Lori. Everybody's fitting to be splitting. Dad, thank you for that. Super chat in the house. Ken Bird, I don't know about that. But yeah, I am trying to be grateful. You take care, man. 10, plenty good. 10, I don't understand. NX10, yeah. CTC, see you later, Dad. See you later, you, Ken Bird, Francis. People's bedtimes, Sundays, yeah. Guys, if you haven't seen the 1.7 FMS Mustang video that I put out a couple days ago, Bobby K ripped it. Do me a favor, check that video out. If you got buddies that are into it or think they might be into it, share the video. Please. Keith Christie, 21 days till retirement. Congratulations, man. Fantastic. All right, everybody. If you do Instagram, I've got one. And I used to do stuff on it all the time. And then they quit paying. So I quit. But I'm doing it again. So there's like 4 or 5 new posts on Instagram that are pretty dope from the Neffy show. I hate to just regurgitate stuff just to post. So I like to get new stuff done, new content. So there's some cool new stuff from the Neffy show that you can, pardon me, that you can see on my Instagram and YouTube shorts a little bit, stuff like that. So check that out. A couple of them went really crazy, like just a couple days, like over 10,000 views kind of stuff. That's pretty good for guys like us, I think. The one I think that has the most is like the Viper 90. It rained, so the pavement was slick, and we were drifting it. It was drifting. And so I got a pretty cool post of it skidding in. Yeah. And that one actually did really good. The one at F86 to me should have done amazing, but it just didn't. It did all right, but that nose up landing stuff is just the bee's knees, man. Those things got to go nuts. But if you don't tell someone in the post, like blab all over the top of it or put trending music over it, it just doesn't seem to do as well. But a lot of times I like to leave it. I like to do both. Like I like to mess with the music on them, but I also like to leave them alone too. All right, y'all. I won't keep you. We're out of here. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Ethan did the maiden on his FMS Cessna. Very good model. Yeah, I think so too. It only flies a little bit different than other Cessnas to me because, and I really have to attribute it to the mass in the back with the way that tail goes on. There's just more back there. You know what I mean? So check out Fred Barron tomorrow. Real Flight Fly-In. He's hoping to rip some surface tomorrow before his show. Maybe late or take a hiatus for the summer. He can't decide. But Real Flight Fly-In, Monday nights, Fred Barron RC. Check it out. And maybe I'll see you there. A lot of our buddies have shows all week long, so check that out. We're going to roll. We're out here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Skibbity bop. Boom. Bye. Boom.